Hello, welcome to your yoga practice, everyone. Today we are flowing through a sequence that allows us to stretch and build a bit of heat and just feel really good in our body. So that's always the way. I want to play with some standing splits. So we're going to be opening up through our hamstrings quite a lot. I'm going to get you started down upon the floor. So settling into this practice with me, allow yourself to close your eyes and feel totally comfortable and supported by the ground. And just starting to breathe a little deeper. And feeling the ribs and the chest and the belly expand slowly as you breathe in. Exhale to feel everything soften towards the ground as you breathe out. Again, deepening the inhale, expansive and easy. Softening through the exhale, releasing the tension in the jaw, space between the brows. One more big breath in and out. Cultivating the Ujjayi breath, using the whisper muscles at the back of your throat, building the sound of your inhale. And exhale. And again, breathing in and out. And knowing that this breath will guide our bodies from one pose to the next. So if at any point you feel like you've lost connection to the breath, you can come to stillness, rediscover it. Join the physical movements when it feels good in your body to do so. Just always being aware of how the flow feels as it moves in your body, as the breath moves through you. And starting to drum your fingertips on your body or on the floor. And as we breathe in, we're going to stretch our legs long, reaching your arms back, gently arching away from the mat if that's comfortable. As we exhale, slide the feet towards you, bend your knees and start to wrap yourself up in a hug, and you can bring your head and shoulders up off the mat if that's comfortable. Now from here, extend the left leg down upon the floor. We're going to take our right leg up to the sky. Rest your head down. Draw that leg in towards you. Feel free to keep a bend in the knee, especially if that hamstring is a bit tight. We can point the foot and then flex. And again, point and flex. Now spread the toes where you are. Keep flexing through the foot. Breathe in. As we exhale, lift head and shoulders curling up off the mat. And I want you to draw the navel down towards the spine. So we build this Agni flame through the center of your body. Can we lift the left foot just off the floor and hold that position? If it's possible, reaching your hands up to the ceiling or hands behind your head for a little bit more support. So I'm going to go up to the ceiling today. Draw the navel down a little deeper. Stay with me for 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then swap the legs. And we're just going to rest our head down. Draw this left leg in. Take the hamstring stretch. Feel free to bend that knee a bit. Spread the toes above you. And you can point and flex, and just notice the difference as the stretch changes when you point and you flex. And now flex deeply and spread the toes there. So being really intentional through the foot. From here, breathing in. Exhale if it's all right with you. Lift head and shoulders. Draw the leg a little closer. Can we lift the right foot just off the floor, spreading those toes as well? And then options, you can take our arms to the sky or hands behind the head for a little bit more support. It's really up to you. Keep drawing the navel down, building that heat from the center, radiating it outwards. 1 more big breath in. As we exhale, we're going to swap those legs. Hold it here, breathe in. Exhale to swap. Hold, breathe. Exhale. Hold, breathe in. Exhale to swap. Hold, breathe in. This time as we exhale, both knees come to the chest. Rest your head to the floor. Rocking and rolling from side to side. Release tension in your jaw. Relax your neck. And then bring it all to stillness. Set your palms to the back of your thighs. Curl up through head and shoulders. Rock and roll with me forwards and back. Massage your back. Roll back to the shoulders, come all the way up, float the feet, Ardha Navasana, pull into palms, lift the heart, shoulders down your back, spread those toes, lifting up through the chest, opening up through your collarbone. If it's possible in the moment, hands free. If it feels like it's too much, keep those palms below the thighs. Lift the heart up a little higher, grow a little taller, breathe in. Exhale, cross your ankles, set your feet down, stretch up to the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen the waist. Palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart, and we will create our Sankalpa here. So this moment it's a really intentional time. It actually translates to heart-centered intention. And it's about you deciding how you want to feel as you flow through this practice with me today. And you might even take it a little deeper and think about how you want to feel for the rest of the day or the evening, whatever time it is for you, and into the rest of the week. So you can go bigger than just this time that we've set aside to practice together. And when it feels complete, opening your eyes, I'm going to get you moving. So let's bring ourselves up to all fours. And we'll set our palms below shoulders and our knees are parked below the hips. Navel is gently drawing in to support your body here. Now, as we breathe in, I want to curve your tailbone to the sky. Draw your heart forwards. Lift your eyes up, stretching your throat. And then exhale, curl the tailbone underneath you. Press through the palms. Chin comes to your chest as you open up through the back of your heart. And do that with me 2 more times. So inhale, tailbone and gaze lifting up. And exhale, rounding the spine, drawing up and in. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, bring yourself into neutral so your body is again like a table, and I want to take our right leg long behind us. Tuck the toes under, press through the heels of your palms, press the heel of that right foot back, stretching out through the back of the leg. Take a deep breath in, so it's just a simple runner stretch. Exhale. As we breathe in, come forwards. I want you to lift that foot up off the floor. Exhale, hug the knee to your nose, rounding up like a cat, and then step the foot through next to your right thumb. Slide your left knee further back. Top of the left foot plants on the floor. Squeeze inner thighs. If it feels good in your body, begin to lift the torso as we rise up for Anjaneyasana. Taking our gaze to the ceiling, palms meet, reaching your thumbnails towards the wall behind you. If it feels a little too intense, hands come down to the knee, or we pop our fingertips down on either side of the foot. So pick and choose as you move with me. Gently extending the heart forwards and up. 1 big breath in. Exhale, take a bow. Land your belly upon your thigh. Fingertips on either side of the foot. Now draw your hips back. Ardha Hanumanasana. So half split, half monkey pose. Spread the toes. Grip into your fingertips. Extend your chest forward to the feet or to the foot. And you can make this easier as well. You can walk your hands in closer. You can keep a bend in the knee. You can pop that foot down. As long as you're feeling your hamstring, that's really what I'm going for here. So if it's possible, deepen a little bit, tip the tailbone back, extend the heart forwards, be a little bit more intense. 1 more big Ujjayi inhale. Exhale, the foot comes down. Palms pressed, toes tucked behind us. Breathe in, lift the back knee. As we exhale, push back. Join me in plank. Pause when you get there for a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Hug the elbows against you. Lay your whole body to the floor. Take your time. When you land, relax the feet. Roll your shoulders down your back. Breathing in baby cobra. Sending the heart forwards and just a little up. And then as we exhale, melt it down. And 2 more, and we're going to come up a little higher each time. So inhale to rise. Exhale to rest. 1 more time, inhale your highest comfortable cobra. And then as we exhale, press through the palms, lift the waist, and join me again on all fours. Just give me 1 round of cow and cat. So as we inhale, curve your tailbone to the ceiling. Draw the heart forward through your arms, stretch the throat, lift your eyes. And then exhale, chin to chest, pressing through palms, opening up, broadening the back of the heart. Now inhale, bring yourself to neutral, and we're going to send the left foot back, toes down. Drive the heel back. Stay here with me in that runner's lunge, just trying to square off those hips, pointing them down towards the floor, pressing through the heels of your palms. Beautiful. Now inhale, shift your body forwards. Can we lift that left foot off the ground? As we exhale, point the foot, pull the knee in towards your face, press through the palms, open the back of your heart. Hold the position. I want you to step through between your hands next to that left thumb. Slide your right knee further back, just open up the front of the hip. Top of that foot's gonna press down into the ground. Inner thighs are engaged and squeezing in towards each other. We're testing the balance as we lift our hands. You can bring your hands to your knee, and maybe it works to bring our arms straight up to the sky. Sometimes we need a little in-between spot. You can have your hands to your heart if that feels a little nicer today. Stretching the heart forwards and up, trying to lift up out of our lower back. Take a big breath in here. Bring those palms to touch. As we exhale, slowly bow belly to your thigh, fingertips on either side of the foot. Now draw the hips back, take your time, breathing in. Exhale, we can bow over that leg a little bit more. Take the modifications. You can walk the fingertips closer to you. You can stretch your chest forwards and tip your tailbone back and intensify a little. You can bend the knee, plant the foot down if you need a little bit more ease here. One more deep breath in. As we exhale, come forwards, plant the foot, walk your hands forwards, toes tuck under, breathe in, lift the back knee. As we exhale, lean into right palm, step the left foot back, join me in plank and pause to hold the position, breathe in. Draw the hips in towards the rib cage. Exhale, chaturanga, coming down halfway or all the way if you need to. And then breathing in through that cobra or up dog if you're willing to lift those knees. As we exhale, push through palms, bend the knees, use the navel to lift your hips high for downward dog. Take a deep breath in when you get here. Exhale. So I kind of want to imagine that there's like a hammock wrapped around our waist and our hips, pulling us up to the ceiling. It's connected to the ceiling. It's drawing your bottom up. As we exhale, we can stretch our chest back a little bit more towards our thighs. Spread the fingers, start working those heels into the earth. And then breathe in, come up to tiptoes and look forward between your hands. As we exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Any way you want to travel is perfect with me. When you get there, your feet are about hip width. Bend the knees and be generous. Let belly embrace your thighs, your crown towards the floor. Now I want to deepen the stretch of the back of your legs here. So let's wrap ourselves up in a hug. We can interlace our fingers and hold onto wrists, or maybe even going on for those elbows. Shoulders pull up away from your ears. Push a little deeper with your big toes pressing into the floor. Lengthen your tailbone towards the ceiling a little bit more. There's a stretch all through the back line of your body, but especially the back of your legs here. This is a great time to just make the tiniest of circles to the very top of your head. Releasing around your neck, letting gravity help. And then as we breathe in, we can flop those arms to the floor. Exhale, bend the knees a little deeper, belly and thighs touching. Let your body fold over your legs. Half lift, press your palms to the shins. Inhale, keep a bend in the knees. Extend the heart forward, send the hips back. Then as we exhale, take a bow. Do that with me again. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to bow. And then wide open arms. Inhale, rise with me to the ceiling. Slowly, you've been upside down for a little while. Palms touch above us. If it works in your body, reach the thumbs back. Take a little back bend, press the hips forwards. As we exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And then breathing in, redefine your Tadasana. Roll your shoulders down your back when you get here. Come into a moment of standing balance with me, please. So planting the soles of your feet into the earth, I'm going to get you to shift your weight into your left foot and peel the right heel up off the floor. The belly draws in, your ribs or hips are drawing up. So your hip bones are drawing up and towards your ribs here. And then float the toes up off the mat. Good. From here, spread through the toes and bring the knee back behind you. I'm going to take you in a dancer. So if it's all right with you, I want you to reach back and catch the inner arch of your foot. Roll your shoulder back. Bring the knees in closer together. Good. Now can we send that left arm forwards? Breathe in. Exhale, you're going to kick to the back wall as you tip your heart forwards. Reach and tip, reach and tip. Kick, 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 kick to the wall behind you. Good. Maybe you can tip just a little lower as we challenge and play with the balance. And then slowly breathing in, rising up slowly. And then as we exhale, we're releasing the foot to the earth and hands come back to your heart. Well done. Relax your arms, shake your legs out. Release that. That side's done. We're going to make our way to the other side. So when you're ready, come back to Tadasana. Roll your shoulders down your back, ribs and hips drawing in so we feel our abdominals supporting this balance. Peel the left heel off the mat, root down through the sole of your right foot. Slowly draw the toes up away from the floor. Spread them out. Draw the knee back, and at the same time, the left hand's going to reach back. See if you can catch the inner arch of your foot. That's going to help to open up through your chest and your shoulder. I'm going to try to maintain my balance here. Now from here, we're going to keep a little bend in the standing knee. Begin to kick the foot back, squeezing the knees inwards towards your midline. Can we reach that right arm forwards? We're going to kick, reach, kick, reach to the wall behind you. Kick that foot back, reach the wall in front of you with your fingertips. Well done. And then as we breathe in, slowly draw yourself all the way up. As we exhale, foot comes to the floor and your hands return to heart center. Relax your arms, shake your legs out. You've done really well there. Okay. Big toes touch, little gap between your heels. Let's play in Sun Salutation B. So on your next inhale, bend the knees, belly meets your thighs, brush your fingertips forwards and up and work your way to chair pose, reaching the thumbnails back, broadening through the heart. Exhale, take a bow. Half lift, palms to the shins. Inhale, extend the chest. As we exhale, fingertips land. I want you to pick up your right foot and stretch it as far back as it'll go. Land the toes back. Press through the heel, keeping it lifted, so you're going to work your way into lunge. Really want to just really press the sole of your left foot into the earth. Give your bottom a squeeze, finding the balance as you raise your torso, breathing in with me, taking our arms to the ceiling. And again, if this feels like it's too deep, take the modifications. Hands to heart, hands to the knee, fingertips to the floor, taking it a little lower. If it's possible, lift your gaze. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, I want you to spin the back heel down and open wide for Warrior Two. So we're going to push to the pinky edges of our feet. Allow ourselves to drop deeper into the front thigh. Roll your shoulders down your back. Lengthen your tailbone down to the space between the legs. Open those strong arms wide, reaching out through fingertips. Gaze over that middle finger. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop a little lower. Inhale, reach through that left hand. Exhale, bring the hand down. So elbow to the knee, or if you have the range, go lower. Fingertips brush the floor. Come up and over through the right arm. Beautiful extension through the side of your body. So the whole right side of your body is extending and stretching. You're lengthening through. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, lift the back heel, and at the same time, I want you to spin that right palm down to the floor. That's it. Can we take the left arm to the sky? Rotate your heart. Swivel this right elbow in towards you so the shoulder is stable. Push back through the heel of that right leg behind you. Turn the heart to the side of the room. Breathing in where you are. Exhale, circle the left arm back, down, around, and I want you to catch your calf muscle here at the front of your mat, so this left calf muscle. Gaze down, walk your right hand a little further away. Bend the back knee, breathe, and shift to standing split. Exhale, come forwards. Lift, right foot off the floor. Pull into your left palm, hug your belly to your thigh. Drop your gaze back. Squeeze your bottom and spread the toes as they float up. Dig your fingertips into the ground. You're doing great. Stay with me a moment longer. Breathe in. Exhale, softly bending the front knee. Land the toes and push back. Plank Chaturanga. All the way back. So you can skip this. You can go straight to downward dog if you want. Exhale, meet me in downward dog. Take a deep breath in, pedaling out through those heels if you want. Exhale. Let's float through the other side. As we breathe in, float that right foot up. Exhale to hug the right knee into your chest. Scoop up through the belly, step through to the right thumb. Well done. Now push the left heel back, strong thighs, press down through the sole of your foot. Slowly lifting the torso, take any of the in-between phases or straight up to the ceiling. Lift your eyes. Big breath in. Exhale. One more big inhale. Exhale, spin the back heel down, heel to arch alignment, warrior two, wide open arms. Pressing, so I want you to feel like you're trying to stretch your mat apart. You want to make your mat longer with the force of those strong legs. Take a big breath. Drop a little deeper if you can. Exhale. Inhale, right hand's going to reach beyond the foot. Exhale, hand comes down to the floor or elbow to the knee, up and over through that left arm. So pick and choose. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, keep sweeping this left hand down. Lift the back heel, plant that left palm. That's it. Now inhale, extend right arm to the sky. Push back through the heel. Give your bottom a squeeze. Take a big breath in. Exhale, circle the right hand back, down, around. Catch your calf muscle. Walk the left hand forwards. Bend the back knee. Breathe. And shift. Exhale, lift that foot off the floor. Working your way into that standing split. So I want you to pull into your right hand up against that calf muscle. Draw yourself deeper into the fold. Squeeze your bottom to float left foot high. Spread the toes above you. Drop the gaze back and trust yourself a little more. Whoop. I'll catch you, says the ground. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend the back knee, land the toes, press through palms, and plank, chaturanga, or skip it straight to downward dog. Child's pose is your friend. Inhale and exhale. Let's meet in downward dog if we can. Pedaling out through the heels when you get here. Let's stretch a little deeper through the back of those legs. Walk your feet out wider apart so that they're coming out to the inner arches or on the outer edges of your hips, or kind of in that alignment. Walk your hands out a little wider apart. So if you're on a traditional mat, your hands are on the edges. From here, stretch the chest back to that space between the legs. Start working your heels into the earth. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step the hands one step closer to your feet, shortening that downward dog. Stay here, deep breath in. Again, exhale, one step closer to the feet. Press the tailbone to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, one step closer. Press the tailbone to the ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, one step closer. Breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees a little bit more and slide your hands in closer to your feet. So your hands can be now on your feet, close to the feet, whatever feels good. Stay in the position a little longer. Let's take gorilla. I get you to peel your toes up off the floor, slide your palms underneath your feet. So you're standing on your hands. Bend the knees enough that your belly and thighs can come together, or your belly can come down between your thighs. Drop the crown. Bend the elbows. And then maybe wiggle your toes. So the idea is that your toes are at your wrist crease. So try to take a good step on those hands. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Massage your hands with your feet. It feels really good. Don't really want to shake anyone's hand after doing this. But it still feels really nice. Beautiful. And then from here, slowly lifting one foot and then the other, unsliding the palms. On your inhale, half lift if it's possible, press the legs straight. Stretch the chest away, extend your hip bones up and back. Deeper stretch. And then exhale, slide your hands down the legs and bow. We're gonna do that one more time. Inhale, slide your hands up to the top of the shins, just below the knees, extend. And exhale, melt it down in a bow. Walk your hands forwards and meet me in downward dog. We can keep our heels as close to the floor as we can now that we've really stretched out through the back of those legs. The feet are standing a little wider. Stretching the chest back. Turning your head from side to side. Extending out through your armpits. Pressing your tailbone to the sky. Stay here with me for 2 more breaths. And again, that hammock around your hips, drawing you up to the ceiling. 1 more breath. And then bending the knees, slowly resting them down to the mat. Taking the knees about the mat width apart, big toes touch, bottom to your heels, letting your belly melt down to the floor. Forehead touches down, relax those arms. Deep breaths. And just feeling that flow of breath moving through you. And taking another big inhale, expanding through the ribs now. Exhale, draw the chin to the chest, slowly rolling up, resetting the spine, growing taller. Can we slide our hands in towards the base of your hips, kind of the root of your thighs, pull those elbows back. Lift the chest, squeeze the elbows behind you. Then as we exhale, chin to heart, round the spine, slide your hands to your knees, sitting back, opening through the spine. And again, inhale, pull it in. Squeeze the elbows back, lift the chest, lift your eyes if it's comfortable. And then exhale, round. Slide the hands forwards, open the back of your heart, back of your ribs. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring yourself into neutral. From here, if it's okay with you, I'm going to take you into hero pose. So we're going to connect the knees and allow the feet to fall wide. Your bottom might need to sit on a cushion or a block or a book, or just hover in space if that's okay. You might like to bring one hand inside of the other, let your thumbs touch in teacher or guru pose. Lengthen your crown to the ceiling, shoulders down your back, chin parallel with the earth. And stay with me here for 3 more breaths. Soften the tension between the brows. Relax the jaw. 2 more slow, intentional breaths. One more. And bringing your hands forwards. Lift the hips softly. Lift the feet, swing them to one side. It doesn't matter which. Turn your body so that you're seated upon your mat. And you've got plenty of mat length behind you. Reach your arms forwards. Grow tall as you squeeze the knees and ankles together. Breathe in. Exhale, round your spine down to the floor. Take your time upon landing. Slide the feet closer towards you. Open your arms wide if you like. Begin swaying your knees from side to side. Big, generous movements. I'm going to take you through a really lovely twist I've been enjoying. So I'm going to get you to roll your knees all the way over to one side. And when you get there, bring your arms over there too. So you're just basically laying on the side of your body. Now, as you inhale, we want to take the top arm, sweep it all the way back, drawing a semicircle around the top of your mat with your fingertips. Let your palm turn up to the ceiling as you open out to the side of the body, inside of the room. Breathe in. Exhale, sweep the fingertips all the way back around to where you were. And then inhale when you get there and the palms touch. Exhale again, sweeping all the way back and around, just moving through your shoulder, opening out into your twist. Breathe in. Exhale all the way back around. Inhale. One more time, we're going to stay there. Exhale all the way around. And holding this position softly. Option to deepen, you can stretch one or both legs long, so maybe the top leg will go long and we can grab that foot if you feel like it. You might like to stretch both legs long as well. That takes us a little bit more intensely into the outer hip. One of the things I really love about our yoga practice is that there's moments of these beautiful softness, of stillness. And yeah, there's a lot of heat, and we can really power through and push against gravity and balance and stand and play and build the strength. But these still moments, just feeling sensations in your body and surrendering to it all, is just so beautiful. Taking a deep breath in, getting ready to release this pose. Exhale, bending the knees back together, slowly making your way back to center. Just setting your feet down wide on the mat, swaying your knees from side to side. We're going to take it on to the other side when we're ready. So bring it all the way over, and you're going to turn your body in that direction and let the palms stack when you get there. And then as we breathe in, we're opening up through the body. And then exhale, sweeping the top arm all the way back in that semicircle, opening wide. Breathing into pause. Exhale, traveling through all the way back to where we were. Working through that shoulder mobility, breathe in. Exhale again, sweeping the fingertips lightly in that semicircle all the way back, turning the palm to the sky, pausing there, breathing in. Exhale to travel all the way back where we were. Inhale. And this time we're going to stay, so as we exhale, let it open up, let it all unfold. And then staying there and breathing deeply. And slowly. I think as we progress through our practice as yoga practitioners, as yogis, our experience of the practice itself changes, and the things that we really value changes. I still love a really fiery practice, and I think the way that I teach represents that, but there's something really lovely about these moments of just stretching and surrendering and allowing gravity to deepen the sensation and the release. When I was first getting started in my practice, I found it really difficult to be still. And the things that were most important to me were inversions and back bends and standing poses and feeling really strong. And now it's all still there, but it's really started to get into feeling the softness and the ability to surrender into those moments and be present with them as your body releases the tension it carries. You might like to think about how your practice has changed. when you feel ready, just softly releasing this, stacking the knees, breathing in. Exhale, slowly draw the knees all the way back up through center. We can start to sway our knees from side to side and just recheck in with your body. And we're going to make our way into any position that feels like yes for you as we ease our way to Savasana. So maybe giving your body a bit of a hug, squeezing in, pressing your lower back into the floor, rocking a bit to massage it there. And then when it feels comfortable to do so, come on down into whatever position is the most calm and comforting and supporting for you. Closing your eyes, settling into the ground. Just almost imagining that the ground beneath you is like a sponge, and with every exhale, it just absorbs, almost pulls the tension out of your body. It just absorbs it into itself. So every exhale just allows you to spread and melt a little more. This is a great time to remember your sankalpa, your personal intention that we started this practice with. And just knowing that it is so and that you are in alignment with that intention. As we breathe deeper, maybe just drumming your fingertips, wiggling your toes. Perhaps stretching your legs long, reaching your arms back, lengthening your body. You can bend your knees and roll to your preferred side for a few moments. And with as much ease as possible, press through palms, come up to a comfortable seat. Bringing your hands into any position that feels calm and grounding, centering for you. The light in me bows to the light in you. And in this, we are equal. We are the same. We are one. Namaste.